That looks more promising. Welcome back. Thank you. Well, it is, again, saying that I'm live. And it has... I'm live now. Thank you. Yeah, it did come up with a little pop-up saying streaming before it did anything this time, which it wasn't doing previously. Weird. I wonder what was going on with TikTok. And now I'm live. Took a few minutes and a few restarts. I apologize, everybody. All the starting and stopping. Okay. In the process of sorting all of that, trying to get the stream working, I wasn't paying attention and our youngest child has been taken away from us. So I guess OBS is just helping generate some drama because, yeah, we've now lost one of the children. I don't know if there's any way of us getting them back. But yeah, that's a bit rough. Okay, hopefully, so I've hired a nanny now. Hopefully the nanny will help. It's not ideal to have just had a child born and the child immediately gets taken away. I'm wondering if part of it is lack of access. I wonder if they can actually get over there. I am uncertain. Right, let me just look up a list of plants in Sims. Plant crafting Sims. Nope, that's not how you spell that. Great game. But yes, so for any of you lovely people on TikTok who are confused by my late start, I was trying to go live and it was going live everywhere apart from TikTok. TikTok kept telling me I was live while also not going live. You had to give Layla her medicine. Oh no, how did she take it? Is she okay? Okay, so returning to the farm. Today's mail has been delivered. That means it's time to pay the bills. He's on lifelong medication now. Oh no. For what? If you don't mind my my asking. ADR sent a sticker. Thank you. Okay. We will weed. So it feels like as a whole the kind of weed all option just doesn't work. Have to presume it's because of the walls and the lack of access. I don't know. Benny, you took her to the ER and they told you she's borderline epileptic and she is in the early stages of dementia. There's also a possibility that she has a tumor on her brain or lungs. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. That must have been hard to hear. Like, are you okay? Is everybody okay? Like, I can't speak from experience for that, but I can only imagine like how upset I would be if it was Arthur, you know. She good vibes and recovery. She's almost 10. You chalked it up to old age. Yeah, so I don't know like how old dog breeds grow, like are expected to grow to, you know. I only know kind of roughly how long I might be expecting Arthur to age. Right, do we actually have an orchid plant? Do we have orchid? Do we have orchid? Is probably a sufficient sentence. Wait, what did we need for? Need to put a lily onto a snapdragon. Yeah, so that's the orchid there. Okay. Such a cute greenhouse. Thank you. It's the first time I've made a greenhouse in Sims. I think it came out quite nicely. We keep changing what plants are there though. How you doing today, Susanna? What is our Sim doing? Nothing. God. Classic Sims. She's almost 10 in human years, so she's like 70. So the thing that I remember is that Arthur may potentially, so not necessarily, but he could potentially he could potentially live to 20 because he's a ragdoll, and they can have long lives. One of the longest enduring cat breeds, apparently. How's my day going? My day's going all right, thank you. I have not been very well this week, and it's not really been easing up, which is not great, but you know, just doing my best to chill, and yeah, streaming around that. Am I doing a Sims challenge? This is my legacy challenge, so we've not cheated or anything, but obviously you can see we're doing pretty okay for money. Currently, our goal is to try and unlock all of the core gardening collectibles. So we're missing 4. 2 of which we're pretty close to, I think. And then 2 of which I have absolutely no idea what they are. So, yeah, we'll find out. We're just slowly plodding along. Impressive, thank you. Yeah, we're on generation 9, I think. Yeah, I think we're on generation 9. Have we got Jace yet? No, we're on short lifespan. Hello, Olive and Harley, thank you for the sticker. We had Jace. And then I had stream issues because TikTok wouldn't go live. And while I was in the process of trying to sort that, I hadn't realized I'd left the game playing, and Jace got taken away. So, oops. Yeah. Not ideal. Is getting a little hard. So I think probably I need to redesign. I need to try and come up with a design for this at some point. Maybe not in this house. Maybe that's what we should do for the next house. But we should try and come up with a design that looks fairly similar to this. But actually functionally works. Because them having to reach over the wall is causing us so many issues. Because all of the auto water, auto harvest options just don't work. And I can only presume it's because the wall is in the way. How old is Miles now? He's still a toddler. He ages up to child in 1 day. Yeah, so he will become the main character. You tried to do a legacy challenge on Short Lifespan and felt like you accomplished nothing. Yeah, so you have to have a bit of a shift in kind of mentality on how you play the game, because you have to break down each generation into effectively its own challenge, because you're never going to be able to do everything in one generation. So yeah, there will be some times where we will slow it down to try and unlock specific things. So like there's some of the careers that we've not maxed out yet and we're missing unlockables from that. So we'll slow the game down a little bit to do that at some point. But as a general rule of thumb, it's like we're gardening this generation, so we only garden this generation, you know, rather than trying to do 20 things all at once. You needed something nice and chill to listen to while getting ready. Nice. What are you getting ready for? Olive and Harley. For a second, you thought you were talking about my actual child. No, I don't have an actual child. One day, hopefully. It's one of those funny things of like, I feel as though you don't need to know me to know that I'm quite a like family oriented person. I think I just give off a vibe. Thank you for the follow, person whose name I can't read. Susanna, thank you for the follow. Leah, you've got one more night shift and watching your videos has become a routine after waking up. After waking up? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. So because you're working nights, your morning is like when I'm streaming. You haven't had the motivation to play in months. Try letting the game decide how you're playing. It's really helped me keep this fresh while we are doing so many generations. For sure. Right, so the cowberry we've done. So we need the orchid. So I don't think we have orchid seeds yet. Oh, wait. Let me just double check if we have orchid, because I don't think we actually have orchid. Chrysanthemum, bluebell, daisy. Okay, right. So bird of paradise, orchid, death flower. This is the only one I'm confused by. I don't know what that is. What have we missed? The only thing I can think of is in some of these lists that bonsai bud is listed twice. So I don't know if that's just a different bonsai bud. Maybe we need to do the other one. So it's a daisy and strawberry or roses and grape. Daisies and strawberry, I think, is what we did. So what was the other one? Roses. Roses onto grapes. I am losing the plot. Right, that's grapes. Do we even have roses? Yes, somewhere. We must have roses somewhere. Nay followed, thank you. What's your goal on this series? We're trying to... So this generation, we're trying to unlock all of the gardening things while he's still the main character, which we are slowly running out of time. Finding a man that's family oriented is rare. A lot of them don't care about their families here in Cali. Yeah? And I think there are family oriented men all over the place. This is partially just kind of knowing where to look. And I guess people's definitions of what kind of family oriented means has changed at various points. But yeah, short version is what am I doing? Trying to slowly unlock things, because we've been playing the game in a very story oriented manner and haven't unlocked a lot of the stuff in the game. So I'm hoping to start slowly trying to unlock some stuff. So at the moment we're just doing gardening because that's where the story led us. And we're looking for tells as to what the next main character, which is this character's son, what he might be doing. How come my streams are landscape? Wait, is it landscape on Twitch? On TikTok? It shouldn't be. It was landscape yesterday too. Huh? So not only did TikTok lie about me going live, but it's then gone live in the opposite format to the one that I said. Huh. That's really odd. I don't know why it's landscape. It shouldn't be. I could restart the stream again and see if I can fix it. It's probably just one of the settings has got messed up. Yeah. I'm not sure why it's landscape. It shouldn't be. You want me to restart? See if I can figure it out? So many issues with TikTok today. Good grief. I'm all good. Okay. Well, I'll try and figure out how to get it back into vertical. Tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tuesday. Do you like it, landscape? Oh, really? So maybe all this effort I've put into trying to get a vertical layout, and you all just prefer horizontal. So wait, are you seeing the little characters on the screen as well? Okay, interesting. Interesting. So I wonder if Anywhere is actually seeing the vertical layout. so weird. Okay, so I'm both on YouTube, and then I'm horizontal everywhere else. Weird. Bizarre. Oh no, absolutely. I would rather you say, like, I'd rather know. That's just, yeah. You can see the little characters. Nice. Yeah, so the little characters are my game. It was what I was working on last year, and then I got sick, and then I got distracted by making the game that I released on Steam 2 weeks ago. But hopefully I'll start working on it again soon. I've been ill. I get ill a lot. It's a problem. It very significantly slows down development. But yeah, you can interact with them on Twitch and like choose how they look and stuff, and they persist between streams. I might look if there's a way that I can hook it into TikTok. I don't know how easy that would be though. Anyway, not going to figure that out on stream. Hello, Willie. How are you doing today? Why is she using the ensuite? Creepy butler. She's just stood in the bathroom as well. Bizarre. How you doing today, Marie, by the way? I do really like the... I think I've showed it on stream. The style change to the little characters. The new rework I quite like. Though I went through so many different versions. Excuse me. I went through so many different versions. Hello, Becky. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so we're still waiting for this bird of paradise. And we're still waiting for an orchid, I think. Yeah, and we need to find a rose. I thought all of the flowers were in the middle. Lily, orchid, snapdragon, holly. That's another snapdragon. Begonia, daisy, spliced, tulip, strawberry. Okay, what I might do is I might move the snapdragon outside. And then plant a rose in there. I don't actually think we need snapdragon for anything right now. We'll see. Do I ever use the potions to max the needs to save yourself? No, I haven't yet. I'm not against it, I just haven't. I haven't had too much of a problem with it, to be honest. Magic Play, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Why is Willie's Peep shirtless? He has very pale skin and it's a very pale yellow top, is the answer. Also, I can make the characters bigger or smaller, depending what you guys want. So, you know. The better the compost, the better the boost. But what is defined as good compost? Yes, and that is a problem, Willie, because currently the command to change the skin color is broken. So the version that I am running on the stream is the version that is currently on Steam, and I cannot change it because the working version that I have, I was a dum-dum and I backed up at the wrong moment. So the backup version doesn't work. The live version also doesn't work because I'm in the middle of a rework. So I can't change the current version on Steam. So the fact that the dye, the change the skin color is broken is just broken until the new version is done, which is very frustrating. But it is what it is. Magic play. You're doing good, thanks. Good. Seems like a chill stream. That is the vibe. What would you like me to call you? Hey Bang. How are you doing today? His character is very ginger. Yeah, he's just a very albino ginger. Yeah, 100%. Can I show the living room? As in the Sims build? Is that what you mean? Or the room behind me? Okay, so that did work. So I'm presuming it's the quality normal thing. So what we're looking for is something that has quality more than normal, which is nothing because all our plants are rubbish. So is much of a muchness right now. You're on vacation. Nice,
Save
Bang.
your game.
Where are you on vacation? Thank you for the save, Benny. Oof. Struggling a little bit there. And then we will water it. Right, so that's the roses that we're missing. How do we check? It was on to grapes, right? Plantain, strawberry, sage, carrot, bell pepper, green bean, grape, tomato, spinach, money, fruit, cherry, snapdragon. Okay, so we definitely don't have the rose for that one. It's just a waiting game, I think, because we need orchids and we need bird of paradise. And I think that is everything that we're waiting for right now. Frustratingly, I don't think there's actually anything else we can do apart from wait. And sell our endless supply of money tree fruit. Fertilize them all. I wonder if fertilizing the money trees, like if the higher tier of money trees give more money. I'm also really curious what, if anything, you can graft with money trees. Nothing. Basically, you can just make it mixed so that it's a money tree and something else. Magic, sorry if it's okay to ask. Since you're new, could we see a tour? Of course. Yeah, we've not done a tour in a minute. You're going to squeeze one last hour before you start work. One last hour of sleep. Is that, Leah? Sleep well. Yeah, sure, Magic play. So, this is the house. It was a mansion. No, it was a castle ruin. I'm about to have my break time. There we go. So I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, and then when I return, we will do a house tour. So back in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hola. I'm still confused by TikTok randomly deciding to do my stream horizontal. Weird. Yeah, Magic Play, if you are still here, let me know and we can do the tour. Bridie followed, thank you. How are you doing today? Still here. Cool. Hi. So, this is the mansion. We bought... The story is that we bought a castle ruins. So you can see the castle, very strict, very structured. And the tower over here. And they built a mansion around the ruins. So we weren't allowed to change the structure of the castle or add things to the castle that you wouldn't be allowed to add to a protected building. Stephanie followed. Thank you, Stephanie. So yeah, let me just run you through it. So top floor is all empty rooms, but they've got some benches at the top. Down a floor, we have this kind of artsy hallway. It's a little wine room. Got the first kind of mezzanine with the person who died at the wedding. Butler's quarters over here. You've got this little bridge and a staircase to get up to the top. Down a floor, we have effectively the living quarters. So there's a gym out in the tower, the master bedroom with the ensuite and the closet there. There's a little kind of garden area here at the back. There's also a little nook there. Another outside section here. This right hand side is really for the children of the family. So we have a nursery here, and then we have a kind of young child bedroom, an older child bedroom, young child playroom, older child playroom, and then we've got a classroom and the bathroom for the classroom, and there is a normal bathroom over here, which does have like a surround to it. You just can't see it in this mode. There's also this little outside space that we've not done. I should probably put something here at some point. And down a floor, we have the ground floor, like the kind of main floor. You love this build. Thank you, Aiden. So this is the parlor room with a piano, some sofas. Oh, we need to replace the rugs that burned down. So we've got the bar, some seating, piano. Then we've got the library behind it. Over here, we have the study, the living room, the kitchen, the dining room. Got some just odd little bits around there. We've got the sunroom at the back, which we did yesterday, because that's been largely empty for a while. We've got this gallery room at the back that we've not really done anything with yet. Still need to figure that one out. Yeah, we've got this new greenhouse, which we did a couple of days ago. That looks quite nice. And then the only thing left to show, there's the outside. So we've got this stable here, and kind of training area for the animals, a little bit of animal space. On the other side, we have the apiaries, and a little mausoleum, a little hidden space, campfires, etc. And then down the floor, we have a lot. So we have the crypt in this kind of weird asterisk shape with the urns of various important family members and some pets. We've got some collapsed sections as well. And then we've got this little secret tunnel that winds through. One branching off that goes to the undead cow plant. Another one goes to this collapsed section, so you can't actually gain access to it. So it's just for the visuals. Thank you for the follow, Aiden. But so we've got an interrogation room out the back, and then a prison. But we realized that the items that we wanted to build the prison with, we need to advance so far in one of the careers, so we'll have to come back and finish that later. And then yeah, this is below the kitchen, so below the tower we have the kind of wine cellar and a gem crafting room. And yeah, that's the mansion in all its glory. It's been a long build. Been doing it on and off for a while now. Like 4 generations worth. 5 generations worth? 4. I think it's 4 generations have been here building. Hi Dino. How are you doing today? I'm run down. I am still unwell, but I'm surviving. Library and greenhouse are your favorite additions. Where did you get your ideas from? You always struggle when you're given a blank canvas. The interrogations room looks very good, thank you. Look forward to the future storylines. Yeah, we've not worked those into the storylines yet, officially. A lot of the rooms I just riffed, so the library is just riffed. Is there any of these rooms that were actually based on anything? So this kitchen was originally based on the kitchen from... Okay, so the thing that inspired this whole build is this front entrance here. So structurally, this front entrance is based off the house. It's based off Hill House from the TV show Hill House. And did we go with Hill House? Yeah, we went with Hill House. And very quickly realized that the blueprints for Hill House, A, don't make a whole bunch of sense, but also absolutely don't work on Sims. So I just took the concept, which was this front entrance bit of kind of having what looks like a castle and adding a mansion around it, and just riffed off that idea. Is this up in the gallery? It's Samly TV on the gallery, and it is not on the gallery yet. We are trying to finish it. There are a couple of rooms that still need doing. Not very many though. We've got most of it done now. I'm not super happy with the master bedroom, but I think I'll just leave it for now. We need to finish this gallery, and I think maybe do a little bit of something on this outside space. Maybe that's it. So the plan is to put it on the gallery for sure. Duke Ranger. But it just isn't yet. It's looking good. Thank you, Lawplays. What mic and camera do I stream with? The Haunting of Hill House. Yeah. So, this front entrance, if you've seen Hill House, like this section here that I'm hovering on, should look vaguely familiar. The rest of it, not so much. Is this PC? It is indeed. What mic and camera do I use? The mic is an SM7B. Shure SM7B. The camera is a Sony A something. Yeah, A something. It's like 6,000 and something or other. 6,400? Something like that. Yeah, I originally wanted to make it exactly like Hill House, but there were just so many ways in which it was horrifically impractical. And there were some kind of fairly core structural things in Hill House that you just can't do in Sims. The mic sounds amazing. Yeah, I pretty much just left it alone. A slight gate and compressor limiter is it. Like, there's no EQ or anything on it. I know a lot of people do that, but yeah, I didn't feel it was necessary. Honestly, I just want to get in a weird bush. What? Oh, I just want to get weird in a bush. As you do. I still don't know what these bucket lists actually achieve. Oh, we've earned a bunch of satisfaction points. We could buy another money tree. We'll find that their plants have amazing vitality, so we already got that. We already have an undead cow plant. Anyone got any thoughts? I think the default should just be to buy another money tree. Try and grow our money forest. The only other thing that we could do is hold off and see if we can go for something like the tarot deck and try something new, but I feel like that maybe makes more sense on a different generation. Like just more money trees. As I said, expand the money forest. Feels like the obvious choice. This is one of the ones that is definitely coming out next week. It's going to be on an album called A Strange Time. Or Strange Time. Astrange? My music. It's A Strange Time. A Strange Time is the name of the song. The name of the album. Okay. Yeah, we are just waiting for stuff now. Frustratingly. Glow followed. Hi. The list is for you to be able to get reborn. Please elaborate. Do I do my own music? I do. All of this is my music. 3 songs are live. About 50 something more songs are going live next week. I'm batch releasing all of my old music. It was supposed to be all coming out on Tuesday, but there was a bit of a miscommunication with the distributors. So it's next week. It's all kind of spread out over different days next week. Oops. Right, we already had the grapes. Can you buy some to support me? Of course you can. Absolutely don't have to though. You can listen to it free. Like, it's on every platform, so. Not every platform. It's on all of the big platforms. Wherever you prefer to listen to music. You don't need to do anything to support me. Just being here is enough. You can enjoy listening to my music if you enjoy it, but don't force yourself to. Similarly with the game I have on Steam, like if you're into those sorts of games, great, but don't like just buy it for the sake of supporting me. Like, I appreciate the thought, but just harvest everything. I think just doing it one at a time stops us getting spammed with the messed up messages. Can you buy to support? You love the music? Then yeah, go for it. So currently there's only one 3-track album coming out. Out, available now. But yeah, as I said, there's like 50 something songs coming out next week. And each album, although they're all lo-fi, they were all originally music by characters from a story that I was writing. So each of the albums has a slightly different feel of music. So yeah, find the ones that you like. It's on Apple Music. What name is it under? Samly. Yeah. So it was originally under the character names from the story, which is why it's been a whole thing getting it re-released, because I had to get all of the old music taken down, and then I had to prove that I was all of these other people. But yeah, it's all just being re-released under Samly now. You buy that now? Well, so it's just those 3 songs, just the one album called Barely, which used to be by an artist called Lane. LL. Yeah, it says Lane. Yes. Actually, fairly small character in the story as it goes, but yep, that ended up being the first one that came out. Hi Roger, how you doing today? Good grief. I thought Charles's charisma went up from talking to the plants. I'm like, it's a curious way to improve your charisma. Oops. What are we doing? I'm currently trying to unlock all of the gardening elements. So I'm not sure what this one is. Fear, it's a different version of the bonsai bud that we've missed. But I'm unsure. This is Bird of Paradise, so I think... Oh, that might be Orchid. So I think one of these two is Orchid. I think the other one... So I think this is Bird of Paradise, I think this is Awkward, and I think this is Deathflower. Is where we're up to. Past that, I have no idea. But the goal is to try and do that before this character ages out. Can you make me anything? Oh, absolutely. I will have a cocktail. What's your speciality? What's your pièce de résistance? You haven't completed a collection yet. Yeah, it's one of those things where people talked big about Inzoi, right? But I have only just started playing Sims, and I'm a completionist. I like completing things, and I haven't touched these collections, as you can see. Like, collections complete 1, and that was just the event. Like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We've done none of the careers to the max level. I'm going to be here for some time. It's not going to be fast. Also, as seen as apparently my stream is horizontal everywhere today. Still don't understand why. Kalunky, thank you for following. The little characters on screen are from Twitch, and chatting on Twitch generates them, and you can then customize them. It's my game. You're surprised. You thought you knew what you were doing. I've been playing for less than 3 months. More than 3 months? Less than 3 months. When did I start? When did I start? 1 sec. I've got the date on my Discord. When did I start? I started in January. Yeah, so just over 3 months. 14th of January is when I started. You just bought the 3 songs. Well, Dino, I have been publishing music to platforms, where purchases are available for 8 years, on and off. Like, I'm not a professional musician. Like, I don't do it for a living, and no one has ever bought my music, not a single time. So you are officially the first. Definitely not writing your name down. You'll try to support as much as I can. That's really sweet. What packs am I playing with? Oh man, my nose is so itchy. Loads of packs. I'm sorry. I've got many packs. Welcome to Sims. Thank you. Do you want a list? Like, I can run through it in the purchase. Oh no. For those who are unfamiliar with the rules of this playthrough, if Try for Baby is there, we have to click it. Right, let me run you through me packs. Me packs? My packs, good grief. So I have Get to Work, City Living, Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Cottage Living, Horse Ranch, For Rent, Life and Death, Business and Hobbies, Dream Home Decorator, Vintage Glamour, Laundry Day, Tiny Living, Nifty Knitting, Home Chef Hustle, Crystal Creations, Industrial Loft, Blooming Rooms, Greenhouse Haven, Book Nook, Castle Estate, Artist Studio, Storybrooke Nursery, and Holiday, which was a free one. that help? With the exception of this castle, I generally tried to not use too many packs in my builds. Because someone trying to download this from the gallery is just going to have a bunch of stuff missing. But I just don't know how I slim this one down, because this build is reliant on so many packs. I will, though. I promise I will. Once I have uploaded the finished version of this as I'm playing it, I will attempt to make a version with fewer packs. Yeah, but we can sit and figure out which ones are acceptable packs for me to use at some point. For a person who just started playing, you got all the packs. So there was a sale on Sims content on the EA app and on third-party websites at the same time when I started playing. So I have not... Oh, it's okay. With the exception of the most recent one, Business and Hobbies, with the exception of that one, every other pack, the most I have paid for is 50%, and that was the kits, because I couldn't find the kits cheaper than 50% reduced. I think everything else I paid 30%-ish of the max price. So I was quite fortunate that when I started playing it, so much of it was available quite cheap. But yeah. How long do I stream for? I stream for 3 hours, 5 days a week. From 4 till 7. It is 5-ish now. So I'll be going for another 2 hours if my health holds up. You're amazing, keep being you. That's really sweet. Dino, are you dropping more songs next week? What day? You will try to buy some next week. So, one sec. I can log in and tell you. What is... Okay, dude. Go to sleep. Sleep? What's going to be the easiest way to find this out? So I think some of them are not confirmed for sure. But I think there's one coming out on Tuesday. There's one coming out on Tuesday. There are 4 coming out on Wednesday. Not songs, like releases. So, the one that you were looking at is one release. So it's 3 songs, but it's one release. So there's one release coming out on Tuesday. There are 4 releases coming out on Wednesday. The other 5, I don't know. Next week? Quote unquote. We'll find out. Once I have the release dates for all of them, like once they are all confirmed, I will release the full list on Discord. Yeah. What are you saying? Oh gosh, to Magic Play. You're a mum of a 3-year-old here. You'll be in and out watching the stream. No worries. You're not the only one here. There's quite a few relatively new mums. Not really sure how better to phrase that, sorry. Yes, no, I won't be buying any packs that aren't on sale. I will be buying more packs, but I will be buying packs as they are story relevant, because I let the game choose what I'm doing, mostly. So we will buy stuff as it's useful. Beth Plunkett, thank you for the follow. What camera am I using? Sony Alpha something. I can't actually read it from here. James followed, thank you. Right, we need to cater to the starving child. Back to this problem. This is one significantly problematic bug in Sims, is the seeming inability for anybody to look after children. Even when you force them to, often they will not. We end up with starving children far too frequently. Yeah. Hi, Tilly something. I can't read the writing. Hi, Tilly on YouTube. I apologize for my lack of cursive reading skills. What? Huh? He was eating and oh, interesting. She's just taking him upstairs to eat. Okay, but he's eating now. Not there eventually. It's Tilly. Okay, hi Tilly. I just can't make out what the two following letters are. Do I want to be a recognized artist? What do you mean, BB? Okay, cool. Sorted himself out, and we can go back to the gardening. Oh, we are just waiting. I don't know whether to keep harvesting or not. Like, am I better off to keep harvesting, or am I better off to just leave it to do its thing? Like, do you want to be known because I see that you were talking about your music? Well, my music's the music we're listening to now. I don't know that it's the kind of music that people get known for. It's nice background music. That's all it needs to be. If people enjoy listening to it, great, but I enjoy making it, people enjoy listening to it. There's a reason why I don't like publicize it, you know, I don't market it or anything. Sad Autumn Rose, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Took me a second to read the name. Right, so that's now, I think that's the graft for the bonsai bud that we're missing. So that is one more down. We're still waiting for the bird of paradise, which we're just not getting, and I don't know why. Bird of paradise and the orchids are the two that we still need. You saw Sims and got excited. It was a mood. Question wasn't weird at all. No, if I was to be known, like, so I make lots of music. I just enjoy making music. All of this music is like, it's calm, it's chilled, it works well for my streams, which is why I'm releasing it all under my stream name. But I make all sorts of music. I just won't be releasing it under the Samly name. I imagine if I was to ever be known for music, like specifically for music, it probably wouldn't be for lo-fi. I mean, maybe it would be because I make them more lo-fi than anything else. But you know, like lo-fi doesn't get played on the radio, for example, so. Are you playing any type of challenge? Playing Sims for fun? I am playing my own legacy challenge. There is an official set of rules for it, but yeah. Legacy challenge. Doing kind of one thing per generation. Letting the game dictate where the story goes. Yeah, it's going well. We're on generation 9, I think. We have silly amounts of money, which is impressive because we haven't cheated at any point. have more money than I think realistically we will ever use. Although at some point I would still like to try and build... Well, we need to finish building the city block that we started, but I would also like to build a town, like a whole town. So it'd be nice to do that legitimately, maybe as a sim whose life goal is building, you know, kind of... what do you call it? Like a mogul. I don't remember what you call it. The word for people who like buy, sell, retail. Words are escaping me. I don't word well today. You hope everything I dream of comes true. You're going to leave you for now. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I hope I keep enjoying Sims. I'm sure I will. All I want to do, like, for my dreams to come true, quote unquote, I would like to keep doing this. Keep having lovely people to talk to. That's it. If I have bare minimum money to live off and I can do something I enjoy, what more could you ask for? Spread some calm, spread some love. I was gonna say spread some Sims, but that doesn't really make much sense. Feed standard ascendant crow. Feed grim standard ascendant. I am so confused. Give gift. Socialize. Each mimic. Discuss nefarious plans. What? We'll feed the crow. Slightly scared of the crow now. Miles has aged up. He's a dog lover. Okay. What do you guys think we should pick from these 4 options? We've not really had any tells about Miles yet. Bear in mind, Miles will be our next main character. Debbie, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? What does the crow even do? Is an excellent question. I have absolutely no idea. He's wild and a dog lover. What were we thinking we might possibly do? I mean, move away from the mansion is obviously always a viable option. Move away from the mansion and do something new. Or we could have him stay in the mansion and maybe try and do the wine stuff. Or, oh, the gems. I thought the gems was what we were thinking of. Okay. Because we suddenly started having loads of gems appearing around the room. Around the grounds. Love the music. Thank you. It's my music. Bad. Blossom. BB. Mansion or castle? It's both. It's a massel. A cansion. Both legitimate words. I don't know. I mean, apart from the gems, like apart from the precious materials appearing, there hasn't been a strong push for anything else. We could lean into the cursed book and maybe go down the, like, because I think there's a ghost busting one, right? A ghost busting profession, career, and he does live in a haunted house. Okay, so I feel like social doesn't really match. What do you guys think? Where is this lot placed? It's placed in Chestnut Ridge. It's placed in the largest plot in Chestnut Ridge. I don't think we have any particular reason to go for any of these, to be honest. I wish that you could randomize these. He doesn't feel like he's particularly a creative Cursed book. Oh yeah. Yeah. We had a cursed book that we could not find. Dice roll on Google 1 to 4. Yeah, let's do it. Dice roll D4. 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Mental. There we go. Thindol followed. Thank you very much, Thindol. How you doing today? What's up, Miles? Yeah, so does anybody know if there's any way of retrieving a child that gets taken away from you? Because, yeah, that happened while all of the TikTok bugs were happening. Hello, Alice. Yeah, so I accidentally left the game running while I was trying to sort the TikTok bugs that happened at the start of the stream. And the child got taken away because no one paid any attention to them. And I am unfamiliar with how to recover said child, if we even can. How am I? I am still feeling very sick. I was this close to not streaming today. But decided that I would try and push through. Whether that was a good plan is an excellent question, but that's what happened. How are you doing, Alice? I must be getting fairly close to 1,500 followers on the tick of the talk. Oh, and I'm still 30 away. Still 30 away. Almost there. You're good, just 30 weeks pregnant. That's intense. Oh, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the follow, Bad Boss. I wasn't trying to guilt you into following me. That wasn't what was happening. I was just reflecting on it. It's cool. AB Zabi, do I remember you? I'm not sure. How many months is 30 weeks? Yep. Or yes, like 9. No, 8. My brain can't maths. 7.5. Do I use cheats? No cheats, no mods, no CC. It's part of the what can feel like very arbitrary rules that we came up with for this. You like my stream, thank you. Yeah, should we actually check if there is a have a look and see if there is a ghost hunting job. Oh, Goldstar, thank you for the follow. Is this build on a public lot? It's in Chestnut Ridge. It is not yet on the gallery, but it will be when I finish it. Did a burglar visit yet? Yep, we had loads at the start, and we actually haven't had any for a while. I wonder why. Professions. There's Reaper. I appreciate the overly dramatic photo. I thought that was a ghost one. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Or maybe it's a deviation. Let me just do a quick Google. It's 7 months. Thank you. Save me from my bad maths. Sims 4 Ghost. career. Paranormal investigator is a job. It is part of a pack called Paranormal Stuff. It would seem. Sims, didn't see. Sorry, I'm just looking it up. 2 seconds. Oh, hi, Jacula. How you doing today? You know there is a ghost one if you have paranormal pack. Yep, Kenny, thank you. that's what I'm looking up. Do I have all the packs? I absolutely do not have all the packs. We're getting there though. I'm slowly buying more. But this is the thing, is like we buy them as they're relevant. So if it feels like we want to go down the ghost busting route and I need to buy a pack for us to do that, then I will do that. Because yeah, if it makes for good gameplay for us all, then why not? I'm just looking it up. Okay, so it's like £9. You can get it a little bit cheaper elsewhere. Okay, that's fine. It's not too expensive. Okay, but so all being well, is that where we're feeling right now? That does slowly push us towards the supernatural, because we were talking about slowly moving towards supernatural content. Am I good? I'm still unwell. You're eating dinner. Enjoy your food. It's a freelance career. Pardon? What's a freelance career? Also, I just want to do this. Register with Ministry of Labor. I don't know what that means. What? Huh? You need at least... What's this? I'm gonna have to do some Googling. I don't know what that does. You take gigs. You don't know what registered career is. So wait, what are you talking about with these freelance? Like, is that just something that happens once you've got the career? Gigs are for freelancers. Hazer, thank you for the follow. Like a writer or painter. Oh, got you. So you only earn money when you do work. I mean, that's what whole career is. But as in, you don't like go to the job. You have to like actively do the thing to make the money for it. I think I'm with you. That's cooler. I like that. Makes it more interesting and active. You accept assignments for money. Thank you. Okay, so do we want to have that as the end goal? All being well, that's where we move towards. Can we adopt the sim that they took away from us? Does anybody know? We had a child taken away, and it would be nice to have the child back. This is a very odd sentence. Did I make the whole lot from scratch? I did indeed, Bad Blossom. Yep. Did it all on stream. I think. Certainly did the majority of it on stream. You think they go into the void? No. Let's have, I'm gonna Google this now. Sims for recover child back from social services. When when a child is taken away, it's removed from the game files. Well, that's frustrating. Bye-bye, Jace. And he was never heard from again. The only way you know to get them back is to find what household they went to and then transfer the sim back to your household. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll just... I think we'll just have to be sad about Jace getting taken away. We'll write it into the story. It'll be relevant somehow. Is it still in your family tree? That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, he's still there. Weirdly still a baby, though. Try looking in household management. As in, like, in the managed worlds? Is that what you're talking about, Magic? Can't wait for it to be in the gallery. Yeah. You use gallery a lot, so I like making stuff. Yeah, this is the most elaborate of the things that we've built, but I don't know that it's my favorite, actually. I really like some of the other stuff that we've built. Managed world, yeah. Okay. Right, I'm just going to take my break. I'm just going to take a quick 3-minute break to have a bit of a stretch so I don't get a really sore back. And yeah, and then we will continue. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello. Sorry about the slight delay. Hi. Okay, right, let's save and go to manage world and see if we have any way of recovering this lost child, this poor lost child. Also, thank you, Pink Bag, for the follow. Hello. Starry named person, thank you for the follow. Sure, there's a less weird way of wording that. What can I call you? Okay. Manage households. I have no idea who any of these people are. Other households. Super Duke. Thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Miranda. Okay, you may have to remind me a couple of times. Moon emoji, star emoji. So does that mean I should call you dog emoji? Why is there a household that is just a horse? Sims? Whoa. Hey, buddy. Oh, where are we off to? Can you detach from my jumper? Thank you. Hey, baby. What's up? Whack me in the face with your tail. So mean. Oh, you cutie. He was giving me all the best cuddles this morning. Weren't you, buddy? Here you were. Nice, the good scratches. Hi, Cappuccino. How you doing today? Kitty appearance. Yeah. He's so cute. Hi. You want head scratches? Oh, he wants head scratches. Apparently wants head scratches, but just not to be seen having head scratches on the stream. He's just hiding just off camera. Hi. You have a black fluffy one and he talks so much. Thank you for the cat sticker. Can you see my cat? Yeah, he's just like, he's just here. I'll try picking him up again in a sec. But he's currently just enjoying a nice quiet. A nice gentle stroke. Aren't you, buddy? Hi. Oh, and he's off. Arthur. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, 1 second. Don't encourage him. My jumper. Arthur. My jumper. Trying to get anything done when you've got a cat. And now I'm covered in cat hair. Hello, Holly. Thank you for the follow. Oh, goodness me. I am really covered in cat hair. Oh, dear. He's trying to hide. He wants to play. Bless him, he's so cute. How many jumpers do I own that have been punctured by Arthur? All of them. Not a single one of my jumpers doesn't have a hole in it from Arthur. I just accept this. I look different today. Yeah? How come? I mean, apart from the messy hair. You have no idea how to play tag, don't worry. He's just encouraging him. What breed is he? He is a ragdoll. You have a 12-year-old Burmese. Nice. He is just over 1. Yeah, he's still a baby. And he's off. After absolutely covering the room in fur. He's my baby. Yeah, it's not looking promising that Jace hasn't just vanished. Like, he's in the family tree, but it doesn't look like he's been put anywhere. It looks like he has just been removed. Like, unless he's just been randomly added into another household. But in the pictures, he was still a baby. And there are no households with a baby. So, I'm uncertain. You have no concept of cat breeds, they just come in different colors. So he's a ragdoll. It is one of the larger breeds of cats. Kind of loosely speaking, there's like normal cats, kind of all much the same in size, and then you've got the big cats like ragdolls, Norwegian forest cats, and then you've got Maine Coon at the top of that. They're the big boys. You think baby Jace met Grim? Yeah, quite possibly. Sorry, I'm just de-hairing my desk. I literally brushed him this morning, and he's still just absolutely cakes bean. In fur. He's just molting at the moment. He's a hairy boy. That'll do. Do I remember you, Captain Crunchies? I do. He's going to be a big boy. He could well be, yeah. He was 4.5 kilograms last I weighed him, and I have been warned that he could end up being twice that weight. So he may be gone then. Usually when a child gets taken, from what you've seen, they get put into another household. I mean, maybe he has. Maybe we'll just rediscover him at some point. But otherwise, I don't know how we'd find out. I think we just have to abandon that for now. Frustratingly. You're glad to see you randomly. I'm glad to see your randomly generated Sims have the same fashion sense as the ones you see. Fashion sense. What is fashion though? I mean, I can't really talk like about fashion because pretty much on stream I wear one of like 2 jumpers, and I wear either a black or a blue t-shirt underneath it, and that is the extent of my dress sense. What pack does Chestnut Ridge come with? Horse something. It's the horse one. Whatever the horse one is, that's the one that it comes with. Honestly, I got the horse one for some of the like rustic furniture. I was expecting not to use it a lot, but our family has basically like locked into Chestnut Ridge. So our gallery is here, our business and hobbies house and shop is here. Obviously the mansion is here. They ended up locking into it quite heavily. You're doing a DNA for your dog as he is mixed breed. Need to know what he is. Interesting. Horse Ranch. Yeah, that sounds right. Thank you, Jess and Magic. You missed Sims 3 when horses and everything came with pets. Yeah. Yeah. Monetization in games is a thing. Hey Amelia, how you doing today? But yeah, I really like Chestnut Ridge. I don't know, it just gives nice kind of country vibes. I like it. I'm still not very well, Amelia. I very nearly didn't stream today. I'm glad I did. That's the thing. That's why I did. Like, even when I'm not feeling well, like when I'm feeling really bad and I end up having to stop the stream early. Oh, there's a cat hair on my nose. Oh, there it is. Yeah, even when I have to stop the stream early, it always cheers me up talking with you all. I should be resting, and yet here I am streaming as always. I've got a couple of chores I need to get done after the stream, and then I can chill for the rest of my weekend. For those who are new here, my weekend is Sunday, Monday. I stream all the other days, but just not Sunday, Monday. You have multiple chronic illness. Yeah, me too. I keep debating whether I should drop days to try and recoup more. But we'll see. We will see. Particularly frantic with the possible move later this year. But, yeah. Gonna be a very strange year for me. I think pretty much whatever happens, it will be a strange year for me, but I will talk about it more on stream when it actually happens. Because there's too many possibilities right now. You're only doing what you can as your energy is limited. Yeah. Yeah, fellow Spoonie, I get the vibe. Oh, we're pregnant again. We could have Jace number 2. No, it'd be weird to call the child the same as the child that was taken. Also, I want to go and replace... That was laggy. I want to replace the rug that got taken away down here. I don't remember what rug we had. I don't even remember if it was this rug, to be fair. I feel like it probably wasn't. I feel like it was maybe a round one. I don't know, I think the square one makes more sense. Go with the square one for now. There were multiple rugs that vanished. Okay. Whoa. She likes video game. That's the first thing that she's liked. That he's liked. They've liked. So it's a male sim, right? Completely forgotten. I've not been paying attention. Do you even get a thing that tells you that? Anyway. That's the first thing that Miles has liked. So that's worth considering for the story. Just on the off chance that it pushes us down that route rather than supernatural stuff. We'll find out. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. On the gameplay challenges you are currently doing, yes, we're doing a legacy playthrough, my own custom rule set. We do have a list of the rules. But yeah, basically short generations and trying to roll with the randomness of the game. What am I drinking? Peach drink. Usually it's mango, but peach today. Vera followed, thank you. Sorry, Vera, probably. Thank you. Did the burglar take it? Or the fireplace? The fireplace took it. Jess, you have fantastic friends who walk your dog for you when you can't. That's the main reason I don't have a dog. Two reasons I don't have a dog. One, I wouldn't be able to walk it the majority of the time because of my health. So that's a problem. Two, even in this is not a particularly large house and I like large dogs. So a large dog in a small house is mean, I think. Particularly if you can't take it on big walks, you know. Any more cursed books pop up yet? No, not yet. Short generations, interesting. Yeah. Short generations helps keep the plot moving. We are men. And you've changed it to anonymous. Interesting. Interesting name. Hello, Onji. How are you doing today? Also, for those of you who are have been here before on TikTok, what are your thoughts on the horizontal layout? It was an accident. It wasn't supposed to be horizontal. I don't know how it's ended up being horizontal, but seeing as it is, thoughts? Do we stick with that, or do we go back to it being vertical? You cried last night because of a TikTok video. Oh, don't get me started. I feel like I just cry at everything these days. It takes like the smallest video to set me off. It's pretty nice. Oh, I mean, YouTube is both horizontal and vertical. I was talking about TikTok specifically. Very fortunate to have him trained since he was a puppy. That's nice. Anji sent a sticker. Thank you, Anji. A woman was holding her cat as it was being put to sleep. No. I don't want to see that. Don't, you get me emotional. Stop it. Harvest roses. That's a good point. Where's the... think? Okay, does anyone know why the hover action just stops working? Like the hovering over a plant is now no longer telling us what the plant is. I don't understand why it keeps breaking. You had a cat. She's no longer with us now, sorry. It came up with... No, it's okay, Amelia. I was just being dramatic. All is well. All is well. This is one of my favorite. I'm looking forward to this album coming out. I was tapping my foot along to the song and Arthur walked under my foot. It suddenly felt like the ground feels weirdly furry. Sorry, Arthur. Maybe it's glitchy because it's a big lot. Probably. Afternoon, Rondo. Thank you for the sticker. How are you doing today? Yeah, just keep harvesting. I think we are really just waiting now. Oh. Cool. Sims. Sims be Sims. You started tagging. I will make tag more useful in the rework, because currently it's nothing other than for the sake of doing it. I think the longest game of tag that I've had on my stream was 7 minutes. I think the longest anybody's had on their stream was 11. Yeah, so at the moment it's just for the sake of doing it, but I'll maybe make a leaderboard or something. Thank you for the stickers. Oh, cow plant's suddenly big. In before this ends horribly. Oh, hi Arthur. And he's straight off because he had the door. Yep. Of course he is. Most of the time, you're just listening to the stream whilst studying, so you miss them most of the time. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to play tag, it's just there for fun. Yeah, see, like, we can't see the quality of the trees because the hover action isn't working, which is mildly irritating. Does the cow plant have a name? Not yet. Would you like to give it one? Magic, time to prep dinner. Enjoy the stream, thank you. Hope everyone has a nice Saturday evening. I hope you have a great weekend, Magic. Maybe see you on Tuesday. Bob. Okay, Bob is currently the go-to. But Merlin. Well, seeing as you asked. Merlin. Merlon? Hello, Silonway. How you doing today? My voice is so relaxing. Love from Italy. Cow? I don't know any Italian. Hi, thank you. And there it was. Well, interestingly, we're getting the hover action on Merlin. But nothing else. Curious. Curious even curiouser. I am looking forward to making more lo-fi. Huh? What are all of these plants? The snapdragon's spreading? I didn't plant these. Curious. Okay, he's also not been for a jog in a while. So let's maybe have him... We'll just do some basic, like, life admin, I guess, for the sim. Have him look after himself a little bit. We'll have some food. Wow, that's a lot of lag. And then we'll have him go for a jog. He's got to take care of himself. Yes, interestingly, some of the music that will be coming out is lo-fi that hasn't been in my stream playlist until very recently. So there are a few new songs in the playlist. Oh, 18 deaths. The overdying, redying horse. This is a horse that has now... We've had this death message 18 times since we've been counting. There were some times before that, but we weren't counting at that point. Okay, have some food. And then go jogging. You reckon it's 20 times now? You can't even get 24k in Sims. We're up to almost 2 million now. Generational wealth. Oh, is he running around with his food? Classic. Oh, the horses have 20 lives. Yeah. Maybe Jason and the horse are both stuck in the in-between. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Secret spice perk, sure. That's a good point. We've not actually had pets for a while. Arthur? One second. Arthur is meowing like he's stuck. 2 seconds. Okay, hi. Hey, buddy. He wasn't stuck, he was just by himself in a room. He wanted company, I think. Hi. What's up, buddy? Cool. And he's off. Where are you going? You got a dog on your Sims yesterday because your daughter is an animal lover and she was sad not to be near one. Oh. What's the best job to get in Sims? Depends what you're trying to do. Hi Jip, how you doing today? Hi Arthur. Loads of the jobs make quite a lot of money. Painting's quite an easy one for money. Your Sims are often jobless painters. Yeah, painting makes a lot of money. That's my drink, Arthur. Pete's drink's not for you. He's got gunk in his eye. Sorry for just letting Sims play. There's some cat TLC. 1 second. Okay, I think that's better. Bless him, I don't know what he got in his eye. Are you gonna have to give you a nice eye bath again? Hopefully not. He used to do that a lot when he was a kitten, because he would get hungry and then aggressively dip his head in the food. And he'd get bits of food in his eye, and then his eye would go gammy. Derp. Would I get an Amazon wish list at all? Is that a thing? What do you mean by that? As in, like, make a list on Amazon? I'm unfamiliar with that. 1 sec, Arthur's pushing stuff. He knew he'd misbehaved immediately. Sweeney, hi. You got your first purple 4. Oh man. Yeah, it really shows. So playing the game well doesn't benefit your scores, because I'm already at a second 4. And I'm, you know, some points behind you. But yeah, I'm going for victory rather than for points. I don't think I'll do it, to be honest. I think I'll crash out, but we'll try. How are you finding it? I can look into a wish list, Amelia, if that's something you're interested in. What are you doing? Giving encouragement. Classic. What's a victory? Winning the game. There is an end. Yes, merging the final tier finishes the game. So when you merge 3 of the second lot of 6, the game ends at whatever score you've got at that point. And yeah. Then you get the win achievement. Lally followed. Thank you, Lally. Defeating Grey. Oh, we're talking about my game, not Sims. How long have I been playing Sims? Like 3 months. It's mentally hard. Yeah. I struggle more and more the further into the game that I get, having to like back plan all of the dice. But that's part of the game, so. It's easy to set up. Just put things you would like. Oh. Well, thank you, Amelia. I can set one up. That feels really strange, but sure. Have you had any more bad runs of 1s, Sweeney? And also, what do you think to putting in a catch to make sure that you can't get so many of the same number in a row? Like, do you like it how it is, or do you think there should be a hard limit to how many of the same number in a row? You going to go play Sims? Good plan. Go play Sims. I will be the devil in your ear, encouraging you to go and play Sims. I will bear that burden. This is amazing. Is it on the gallery? Not yet, Alice. I've got a couple of rooms that need finishing. And then it will be. But we're nearly there. There really isn't much left to do. Not for a long time. Learning how to keep the board clearer. Yeah. If you want to get to the late game, board management becomes incredibly important. Yeah. Bear in mind that I have many hours in it. Like, I've been through all the same things that you're going through. Alice followed, thank you. Yeah, so we've got the greenhouse at the back. We've got the kind of living floor, lots of different rooms. Going to do a kind of blast tour. This is the kind of living quarters, so the kind of kid stuff on this side and the adult stuff on this side. Then butler's quarters and just kind of decorative space, really. And then upstairs we've got more decorative space. This is what the house looks like from above. And then, yeah, and the only other thing is the crypt. Crypt / hidden tunnel / wine cellar / abandoned prison. So it's a big build. We've been going for a while. So we've got this room to finish, which is just kind of empty currently. And I want to put something in this outside section, which currently looks like this. This feels boring to me. This needs fixing. And then, yeah, and then I'll put it on the gallery after that. We're almost there. A crypt, yes. Felt appropriate for an abandoned castle to have a crypt. I do like the greenhouse, though. The greenhouse was a nice addition. Hey, evolve. Was that up to excellent? No, it wasn't. Very sad. He needs some food. You almost got it, Sweeney. It's exclamation 1. Cook a gourmet meal, sure. Let's have garlic noodles. Use a reshade. No, this is just vanilla Sims. You'll leave me to it later, no worries. In Sims, there's an option to hire workers. Yeah, we have workers. Already. Don't worry. Okay. Sorry for those of you on YouTube who just had that message to deal with. It is gone now. Took me a second to find the place to get rid of it, but I got there. Okay, sorry, just reorganizing my windows again. Okay, cool. Hi. Yes, no mods, no cheats, no CC, just the base game. Okay. Embarrassed, adrift, Charles has been feeling unmoored lately. His community and culture is an anchor, and maybe it's time to reconnect. So we still don't know what the Tomarani culture is. Yeah, not really sure how to engage with that outside of just being outside. Yeah. Take a bath. No, I'll tell you what. Where are you at? Stopped in the middle of the hallway, of course. Right, go jogging and then take a bath. You're going to be back in 2 minutes. No worries. See you in a minute. Salondway. Am I pronouncing that even vaguely close to correctly? Take him to the market in Tomarani and maybe you'll find out. Is that a place? I didn't know that was a place. I don't even know where the Tomarani stuff has come from, in fact. Oh, I must own the pack if I have the Tomarani stuff. I clearly haven't engaged with it. This may be my bad. Then it's in the world. Okay. We'll have to make that a goal to find out. Where is he? Zooming around. Getting all smelly. At least he's not just running running back and forth in the house like he was the other day. That was funny to watch.
Save your game.
Thank you. Thank you, Amelia. It's been a minute. One poker badness. Make it follow. I feel like I butchered that name somehow. Your messages are not going through. Oh, I mean, that one did. Oh, the what you doing this weekend? I completely missed that one. I got the other ones though, but maybe I didn't react to them. I'm very spacey today. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. Most of it, so half of it is coming out either Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I'm still waiting for a confirmation the date for the remaining ones. My plans for this weekend are to rest. Yeah, got a couple of chores that need to be done, but the rest of them I will just wait until I'm feeling better before I do them. I'm enjoying how Charles has basically become nocturnal at this point. You should probably fix that. You thought I was playing My Sims? Really? I don't think it looks anything like My Sims. Oh, you talking about the little characters at the bottom? Little characters, you know. That's my game. I keep forgetting that you can see that on TikTok. You can't usually see it on TikTok. You just thought your phone was broken. Oh, I'm sorry, Amelia. No, that was me being spacey. Excuse me, being a bad streamer. Good grief, excuse me. Ooh. Well, that really caught in my throat. Oh, is he just okay. Abandoning sleep? Oh, come on. Why are we not getting... So we are from some of them, but not from all of them. Snapdragon. You know, I said you were going... Sorry, Benny. You said you were going to go... Pay attention. Oh, you're going to pay attention to my stream today, but you've been sleeping the whole time. No, good. Catch up on sleep. Sleeping is way more important than watching me, for sure. I am absolutely happy to lose the battle to sleep. I am wondering if this isn't working because they don't have the full block. So I'm wondering if, because they're laid out in a more visually pleasing way, rather than rigidly on the grid, whether that's blocking them from growing properly. So I wonder if we need to reduce the number of plants that we have in the greenhouse to try and make space for the ones that we're actually trying to complete. We are nearly at 2 million. More money than we will ever spend. Constantly swimming in money at this point. Cow plants are such an odd thing. It just feels like one of those things like, imagine having the conversation when they decided to add cow plants to the game. Like how did that go? Who brought it up? How did they convince other people to actually put it in the game? Yes, I think the pets disappear when your peep disappears. Yeah, so I think we may have to do a reshuffle on the whole greenhouse to try and make space. It could just be that we've been unlucky. Or it's being blocked, but it does seem suspicious. It's also really annoying that the hover action is broken. But yeah, it does seem suspicious that we're stuck on the same two plants and they've been there for ages. So maybe if we move all of the trees out as a start, and then try and line all of the plants to the grid. It's worth trying, right? Because I can make a pretty version of the greenhouse again before we upload to the gallery. But for while we're trying to do this completionist stuff, I think it makes more sense to have it work, you know? And right, that was my break sound, so I'm going to take a 3-minute break, and we will try and fix the greenhouse when I come back. Cool. Everybody hydrate, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. Be right back. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Don't worry, it's not a French stream. I would not manage a French stream. We would be 2 seconds into French and I would collapse. Bien, et toi? Tu parles français? Oh. Vous parlez français? Yeah, man, my French is bad. I mean, you could just say un peu, but you're gonna head off now. No worries, Amelia. Need to get your dinner sorted. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you have a great rest of weekend, whatever you end up doing. You panicked there for a minute. Panicked at the French. It's like being back at school. Où est la bibliothèque? La bibliothèque. Où est la bibliothèque? See, I can't hear bibliothèque without thinking oh, what is it? Troy and Abed. What's the rap? I can't remember what the first line is. Donde Esther. No, that doesn't sound right. Hopefully someone knows what I mean. It wasn't your favorite at school. You understand languages better than you can speak them. Yay. Good Spanish. Oh man, I can't remember it at all. You're more Joey from Friends of French. Yeah. Classic sitcom comedy, that. You can teach me Spanish. Nah, I'm learning little bits of French. I don't have the mental capacity for more than one language. You went to France last year. It was beautiful, but an awful experience. Oh no, how come? I really enjoyed the time I spent in France. Okay, right, so we were going to slightly reshuffle. So we'll take some of these trees. Just miscellaneously outside. One plantain, one seems somewhat erroneous wherever we put it, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. La Topsa followed, thank you. Donde está la biblioteca? Yeah, it is Spanish, and it's from Community. You went to a place so rural, no late night shops open, and you had 2 very young kids. And their ability to speak English in rural France is not brilliant. That could be very confusing. You're in your YouTube normally. Your name is Toxic Fizz. Hello. Welcome, Toxic Fizz. How you doing? Welcome to Twitch. You'll now have a little character on the screen that you can customize if you would like. Okay, let's start from the... okay, so I think taking some plants out... Bonsai shrub. Yeah, I think actually getting rid of some plants might be a good shout. Okay, the bonsai shrub can just go in there. We'll just leave this here for now. Okay, so we want one, like very clearly one per tile. Grapevine. I think we still want that one. Spiced plants. Holly bush. Right, the rose bush we probably don't need in here right now. But the rose bush... let's hide somewhere. there. Okay. What are all of these? The host was lovely though. Only paid £50 each for 7 nights. And as in you paid £50 per person or £50 per night? Because that's either expensive or cheap. Right, how? Begonia, right. Let's just move some of the flowers out. I think it's probably a good start. Right. Okay, so hopefully that will fix that for now. That no longer needs to be in a pot. Miscellaneous decorative pot there. Right, let's just double check these are all on the grid. What's that? That's basil. Basil can go out there. Okay. Pretty much there. Spinach can come round there. Onion can just, I don't know. Random onion plant, why not? Okay. Sell that. Put the onion plants. Oh no. We'll leave ourselves space to put some other stuff in. So it was that was tomato. So we'll pull the tomato out here as well, I think. Okay, this gives us some space to grow some of the other stuff that we still need to do as part of this. Okay, let's try this. Hello, Harry. How you doing today? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. In the zone perk. What was this? Grapevine. I don't know. We'll put that back inside for now. Random grapes that are falling on the floor. Evolve. It looks like it's got bugs. Spray area for bugs. There we go. I was going to say, that doesn't look right. Okay, now, big question. Can we do harvest all and it actually work? Don't know. Overridden by his desire to go harvest that, apparently. I'll go to the bathroom. We'll try again. You're good, thanks. Hope the rest of the stream was good after you left yesterday. I'm not really feeling any better. I very nearly didn't stream today. Such is life. Okay, let's try again. Harvest all. I want to see whether he can do multiple plants inside. No. I mean... I don't understand why he can see individual plants, but not the plants as a whole. Not really sure how to fix this. I mean, it seems likely that it's not working because of the walls. So I guess the plan has to be figure out how to have the same visuals without having the walls there. I wonder if you did something silly like made them raised platforms, whether it would work. As much as it sucks for us, maybe skip some streams and rest up. Yeah, I have wondered the same, but the issue with that is how many streams do I take off? Because if I take like a day off and it doesn't help, and then I take 3 days off and it doesn't help, how many days, weeks do I take off? So the problem with being chronically ill is there's no guarantee that me taking time off is going to help. So, yeah. There's a lot of taking care of these plants, really, isn't there? It's pretty much a full-time job. To be fair, though, you do have quite a large number of plants. It would be interesting to try and do a run where you only eat from the plants that you grow. I don't know how feasible that is. I don't know how many kind of vegetarian options there are. Would be fun to find out, though. Loopy followed. Thank you, Loopy. How you doing today? But yeah, we'll see how I'm doing after the weekend. Because yes, I have been feeling progressively worse for a while, which is why I'm kind of worried that it's my chronic health condition that is the problem. Which, if that is the case, so a very different matter from, oh, I've just caught a bug, you know? We will find out. Yeah, so I'll take the weekend. I'll try my best to actually relax over the weekend. And then, yeah, we'll see how we're doing. Cleo. Don't know who Cleo is. Oh no, not Cleo. Not this person that I don't know. Ow. Hi, Arthur. Ah.
Hi.
Just grabs my leg and then runs away. Such a... Oh. How does one who's chronically ill recover from progressively getting worse? By trying not to get any more. Arthur. Buddy. Yeah, trying to do less. And hoping for the best.
What are you doing? Not a sucking post. Not a scratching.
He's so hyper. He's just trying to play. He nicely scratched my leg up in the process there.
Arthur, what are you doing?
I don't know if you can see him just being hyper in the background. Like he's trying to play hide and seek. Hopefully it's just a lingering bug. Yeah, I mean, there's a reasonable chance that it's like stress from trying to make sure my game was sorted in time for release. combined with then getting a bug. So it's just, you know, being run down on loop. Christina, hi, how you doing today? Romani, thank you for the sub. How you doing today? Or for the follow. I mean, it's called sub on the platform you're on, but yes, follow. Waterall. Arthur. Cheeky monkey. You're good, good. I'm glad you're good, Christina. Yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry. It's just figuring out what is the fastest way for me to be fine. And or the least the least disruptive. You know? Oh. I do think, however, that as much as I want to keep going till the end of my stream time, I very nearly made it. 10 minutes to go. Mojo Mystic, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, as much as I want to try and make it to the end of my stream time, I think I am feeling quite dizzy now. I think it will be a good time for me to close up the stream. For anyone that is new, I stream Tuesday to Saturday for 3 hours from 4 till 7. So it's almost 7 now. So I streamed 3 hours ago. So yeah, Sunday, Monday are my days off. So I will be back on Tuesday. I play Sims and chat. All this music is mine, and more than half of it is coming out next week on whatever platform you listen to music on. I have a little puzzle game on Steam called Samly's Merge, if you're interested. If you just search Samly, it's at the top of the list. And we have no one to raid today, which is a little bit disappointing. I need to expand my raid list. But yeah, so my social links can be found in the description on whatever platform you're on. My link tree will take you to everywhere. If you want to come and chat with us or play with us outside the stream, then Discord is the place to be. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you all have a great rest of weekend and hopefully see some of you again on Tuesday. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.